Today, not really okay. I don't know, I think it's still kind of settling in that it did happen to me.
A Davenport woman tells her story after she says her car was stolen at gunpoint. Tonight, Davenport police are looking for the suspect. Good evening, I'm David Nelson.
And I'm Paula Sands. This crime began with a simple trip to the pharmacy and ended in terror for a Davenport college student. She says she's now living in fear and finding it hard to even leave her house. In a story you're going to see only here on TV6, our Chris Carter talked to the victim about all of this. Chris, how is she doing tonight?
Well, Paula, she's obviously very shaken up. The victim is spending more time checking her surroundings. Police say the suspect is still out there, and the young woman hopes by sharing her story, someone can help catch the criminal.
I said, "Is this really happening right now?" And that's when he said, "It's really happening," and then took a gun out and put it to my ribs.
A moment of terror for 23-year-old Elena Perez, held at gunpoint as a man takes her car with her cell phone inside.
Kind of stepped back, and I was in shock, obviously.
Just after 6:30 Monday night, Perez stopped at the CVS pharmacy near Kimberly and Division as she parked in a well-lit parking spot.
It's maybe 10 foot from the door.
The man approached her, putting the gun to her side and then getting away with her car.
Like, you go into CVS to pick something up, and I don't know. Never had a gun on me.
Police logs show 15 Davenport police officers rushed to the scene and began their investigation.
Carjacking, CVS Pharmacy, 1655 West Kimberly Road. Advise, male out of 1032, stole her blue Toyota RAV4.
It wouldn't take long for police to find the car. Just hours later, it was found abandoned on El Rancho Road, less than a mile from the CVS. The whole situation leaving Perez with a shattered sense of security.
I didn't even want to get out of the car when I drove to my house. I was sitting in front of my house. I was like, I looked around before I got out of my car to go into my house.
And as police hunt for the person responsible, Perez wonders why she fell victim.
It just sucks that somebody would do this, you know, like, how bad are you hurting to be able to just nonchalantly pull a gun on somebody and take a car?
Very scary situation. Perez told me the man who carjacked her was a black male who was clean shaving and about 6 foot tall. Police say he was last seen wearing a black hoodie. Paula, police are asking anyone who might have information about who he is to give them a call. They've not said if they have any leads yet.
All right, Chris, thank you. Now, she also told us that the suspect was able to access her bank account. She believes that that happened through the phone that was left in her car. Nobody was hurt.
Now, police say the victim in last night's carjacking did a lot of things right. She parked near the door, as we just saw, in a well-lit spot. She also listened to the suspect in this case. Davenport police have more advice. They say don't walk alone at night, avoid carrying large amounts of cash or anything of value, and if something seems suspicious to you, call 911 to be safe. Now, to read more about Monday's incident in Davenport and how to protect yourself in a case like that, you can find this story right now in the TV6 News app. You can download it from Google Play or Apple iTunes.